Hey guys, DeanPo here, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing well. And today we're going to be doing a pretty chill video, so I'll be giving you some tips and tricks on how to make your extreme difficulty run a lot more bearable. So this will be for hardcore players and beginners alike, right? So if you're someone that's completed the game once and you're looking for a bit more challenge to get more bang for your buck out of this video game, then you've come to the right place. So I'll explain all of these and what I think you should be taking and what you shouldn't be taking. And then I'll discuss which items you should be taking with you. So combat damage, if you're someone that's confident in your ability and say you have a level 50 to 60 character, by all means boost up the extreme difficulty. The jump is not that big between very hard and extreme. It's just a nice tweak to make sure that the enemies have a bit of bite to them so they can actually fight back, right? So if you're someone that's just used to one-tapping enemies and don't want to start a new game plus, and you just really want to challenge yourself, so enemy combat, definitely. And that goes hand in hand with combat damage. See how you go with just strong enemies here? If that doesn't do it for you, then you can always go and bump up the combat damage. Next up, you have the space combat. Once again, a lot of you guys are vets of the game and probably a lot better than me in space combat. So if you won the challenge and you have a really, maxed out ship, please by all means go and bump this up, as it will give you not only a good challenge, but I think you'll sort of increase the longevity of the game as well. You won't get as bored easily because, what's the point of becoming a god if like there's no like nowhere to put it to use, right? So you got the best ship, but you can't really put it to use. That's just boring, right? So this will give you the opportunity to go and warm up your vessel that you've worked really hard to get. Ammo weight, this is a tough one, right? I mean, if you're someone that likes to hog a lot of stuff, I don't recommend you pick this. But if you're someone that wants to get a bit more realistic experience, kind of like the Fallout survival, then ammo weight is a must. Carry capacity, once again, can be a hindrance if you're someone that likes hogging a lot of stuff. It is entirely up to you what you do with it, but my recommendations, just do it. Get that, extra experience out of this game. By now, most of you guys are 1,000 hours in. You're prepared. You can do this. Just do it. You gotta take the plunge. The first step is always the hardest. This here doesn't really change anything, but it will definitely impact your ability. If you're, like, say, within 1,000 meters, you can no longer access your cargo. So you don't really need it. I'll have a tick there, but whatever. Vendor credits are a must if you're someone that likes selling a lot of stuff. I personally like to challenge myself, so I've reduced them. But even reducing vendor credits, all reduces are like goes for trade authority from like 10,900 to 9,900. So it doesn't really impact you in the long run anyway. Medical healing items, this is a big one here, guys. So you can no longer feel invincible in battles just opening up your menu and healing, as now it heals very, very slow. So once again, if you have meds maxed out, then this will get mitigated. If you don't, then you're really going to feel the effect of this. So it goes back to my previous argument. If you're someone that's in it for the challenge, you've done all these hours in the game, then by all means, just go for it. So food healing, none. That means you just can't heal from food. But if you're someone that has DNA, alien DNA, it doesn't really change as much anyway. So hey, like, nothing there. Sleep healing doesn't impact me, but I'm sure it impacts a lot of guys that are used to doing it. I never used to do it, so to me it's nothing. But yeah, this will now only cure your rads, but it will not heal your health. So now you rely a lot more on medical items. Then we have sustenance, positive and negative. This one unfortunately breaks the game in its current state. I was hoping they were going to fix it in the beta. They didn't. It came out, now you're hitting him for 34 damage. It's a little bit annoying, but hey, it is what it is. So whether you tick it on or off, it's entirely up to you. Combat affliction increased. If you like the challenge, this is it for you. Same goes with affliction treatment and affliction prognosis. So when you get puncture wounds, they keep getting worse until you treat them. Same with any other affliction. Environmental damage and affliction, holy moly, like these two here, like the environmental damage. If you go on the moon and it's like daylight, you'll be absorbing a lot of energy, which means you can't spend as much time on moons as you used to. So that's just something to think of there. So overall, as I said, you can tailor it to your own liking. entirely up to you, but yeah, so that's my recommendations if you do want to go and plunge and just get a bit of a challenge. So say you've gone and you've done everything. We'll discuss what skills I would go for later, as it's a brand new character. But first things first, you want to go to a doctor.
We're doing the best we can here.
And
right.
if you have any other afflictions from the prologue,
We'll do
just cure them all.
All right.
If you don't, then what you want to do is grab as many medical supplies as you can. At least now, like all the crates that you actually make, you can put them to good use, whereas before you can just stack millions and never really need them. So what I recommend, bandages, they're godsend. Definitely a must. Snake oil is not bad, it doesn't hurt to have. Med packs, buy all the med packs because you will need them. Injectors, heal paste and heal gel. Up to you, bandages, grab them. Antibiotics, we'll grab them, okay? Alright, so now that we've got ourselves everything that we need, let's discuss how you want to go and how you want to tailor this experience. So, if you're new to the whole extreme difficulty, then don't go for the bounty hunter. Bounty hunter is good if you're going to go down the paladin route. You want to max the paladin route straight away because it gives you the boost back training, gives you the paladin skills, gives you targeting. So you can get started on hijacking ships early on. But if you're someone that just wants to, you know, take the game slowly and go at a slow pace, pick any other starting difficulty, right? So now that you've started the game, what should you level first? If you want to make the extreme difficulty as easily as possible, you want to go down ballistics, and then you also want to go down scavenging. Max out scavenging so you can then max out isolation, and then that's this part done. For physical, you can always go for stealth, extremely busted at the moment, and wellness if you feel like you need the extra health, but I don't recommend you go that way. So once you do ballistics, you then want to hop onto rifles and particle beams, because you want to be building for the inflictor build end game, but also for Beowulf, it will help you either. So ballistics is a must, rifles is a must, but then once you get inflictor, that benefits from ballistics and rifles, so it's good. Once you max that one out, you want to go down marksmanship. Very, very, very good because it gets that critical hit there. Then you want the sniper certification because 50% damage while using the scope is huge, 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 huge. Targeting is not really a must, but armor penetration is. This is perhaps the best skill in this tree here. Sharpshooting also very, very useful. And you can also go down for crippling because you'll keep putting them on their ass. So going down the combat tree will definitely make your life a lot easier. I would highly recommend it if you're someone starting out, you know, fresh on extreme, and you're still a bit, you feel like it's too challenging. Go down the combat tree, you'll absolutely fly through it, right? If you're someone that likes more like the role-playing shipbuilding aspect and you're comfortable with the way combat is, then by all means, whether you go down the tech pile or the science, it's entirely up to you. But yeah, anything except combat will do. Physical's got some nice items there. Social's good for manipulation, but you can get this through the Ryujin quest. Combat, great. Science, yeah, it's up to you, right? Okay, so if you're someone that started a new character like me, what do you do? What are the next steps? Well, if you haven't seen my latest video, I will show you in a second. But just one sec. Cool. Alright, so we want to go and get ourselves some weapons. So right now, we pretty much got no weapons here. Okay. Because for the purpose of this video, I've ditched all my weapons, so we can go and start doing it again. Okay, let me just hop back to New Atlantis here. It's full intents and purposes here. Let me just shift back to the ship that I stole.
Okay.
So I managed to steal this bad boy, but that's landed me in a little bit of hot water with the FC.
Everything looks good here.
I thought it was a UC ship when I was stealing it. because I was gonna do the UC ship glitch when you just wipes your bounty, but I didn't. So now I have a 4.5 grand. 4.5 grand for a reactor C ship. Why is this a very, very good ship early on? Because but DeanPo, you should go and build your own ship. Why? What are you gonna build at level 6, mate? Like, all of this stuff here you unlock at like level 40, so it's a good template. It gives you a good template to build on. So then when you get those Vanguard weapons, 37 reactor is really, really good. And with the ship landings being nerfed, getting one of these in space it's, you know, will set you up for the future. Anyway, so
booth if you need me.
regardless whether you're a good ship or not, and say you want to start exploring, you want to go and get yourself some good weapons. So my system of choice is Huygens, however you want to pronounce it. It is entirely up to you which way you want to go, right? But I would recommend you go down this way. So as you can see there, currently I need to make my way over there. So we might have to make a few jumps along the way, but nothing bad there. Also, when you jump, keep an eye out in case you find yourself some better ships. We can jump off to next from here. Heisenberg. Unfortunately, with the Frontier, you can only go as far as Mal. But if you get that pirate ship next to the Damus armor transport that engages you, that one will be able to jump to Huygens. No problem there. Yeah, let's make a couple of more jumps. So we got Mal there. And then from Mal, essentially the world's your oyster. You can jump whatever you want. Oakley Dockley, Heisenberg. Hawking. Let's give Hawking a crack. I find so here's a tip. Hawking is perhaps the best system when it comes to like density of like locations on the moons. It's crazy, like he just literally like spawns you within like 300-400 meters. I find like Huygens is not as good when it comes to that, but it does have a lot better ships. Just personal experience. RNGesus might be different to you, but that's what I find with my game. What do we have here? Colonist. Okay, let's land about here. And then I'll show you what to look out for. So if you want to get a head start and get yourself some nice weapons, this here is probably the way to go. You can do this on any level, system, any planet. The grey weapons will always be advanced, but everything else is going to be a little bit different. So we got a free ship there. If we want it, looks like it's Varun. I don't really care much. Oops. I don't really care much for Varun, so we're just gonna land maybe around here somewhere. So ideally what you want to do is find a mine, or you want to find yourself one of these facilities here. This is huge. This is huge. You want to quick save your game. And you just get out. Is that the facility we were looking at earlier? Yes, it is. So we're just gonna run and get up to maybe 600 meters. Oh, sorry, 300 meters, and then we're gonna quick save our game. Do we have any amps to make this faster? So until we get land vehicles, amps are your best friends. Frostwolves are even better. Frostwolf is, in my personal opinion, the best in the game, but preference, I suppose, because it gives you the damage, gives you the speed. Frostwolf is just unbelievable. By the way, guys, I'll be doing a video on the best food in Starfield, and also I'll be doing a video on the best locations to visit to find weapons. So stay tuned for that one. And also, there is an announcement coming, which I'll probably do tomorrow. As I said, there's going to be some good news and some bad news about the channel, but mostly positive. Alright, so now we're in MyBridge Pharmaceuticals here, and I forgot to quick save my game, but that's fine. I'm just going to grab some ammo here. This is a very, very generous facility. Furious Advanced Coachman. It's a start. Nothing spectacular. Ooh, this door was open. Furious Assassins Advanced. Yeah, I'll take that as well. You could get better stuff. It's a shame we got 2 shotguns, but hey, it is what it is. What do we have here? Famous pack. Some toxins there. There's one more weapon rack to check, which we'll get to in a second. I want to show you the mining facility as well, though, not just this one. You can just go past these guys. There's no need here. No need to fight them. Just go back down. Head down this way. Another. Let's disassemble a breach. So you got a breach there. And you got another one of these. That's got slugs. I'm just gonna go check what's in it. That's interesting. I've never seen so many shotguns or weapon racks before. That's pretty crazy. Flechettes. This is a very, very, very good weapon though. Suppressor, reflex sight. And that's got disassembler slugs. For the range, I guess. And do these run the same ammo? Yeah, they do. Coachman. Meh. Yeah, whatever. And then you have the Assassin's one. So Furious, Reflex Suppressor, Tactical Stock, and Flechette. So 2 silent shotguns there. Definitely a good start. Definitely a good start. Let me show you what you can do with a silenced shotgun. Let me show you what you can do. You can do that. So, let's discuss some combat tips here, guys. Always know the strength and the weakness of your weapons. So, here I've been dealt a hand where I can use this, but I don't want to use that. So I can either go for the advanced breach, or I can go for the pacify. I also have the slug option here. I don't know why this does less damage than the flechettes. I'm curious, but regardless. So what does this have? This doesn't have range, but it does have flechettes, which is bleed damage. And in this particular scenario here, my opponent is much higher level than me. So I'm going to play the angles here. Wait for him to go through the motion, let him fire all his weapons. He's going to have to peek eventually. Meanwhile, time works for you because flechettes do bleed damage. Bleed damage is nasty to NPCs. Always play your angles right. All you need to do is poke, hit, poke, and hit. I love Starfield. I love it. I love the combat in Starfield. Bethesda have come a long way. I don't know. Look, it gets a lot of hate. But each their own. I absolutely freaking love this. Actually, can you guys let me know? Do you guys still enjoy this game? I mean, obviously I do because I play the crap out of it. But let me know. I just want to know, like, what is your sentiment towards the game? I feel like they're definitely moving in the right direction. So once the expansion comes, this is gonna be a whole new game, and it's just gonna add to that longevity. So hide. No reason to antagonize this guy any further. We're just gonna chip away at him slowly. Nice little headshot there. Peek. Ooh, cheeky. Cheeky. I did not see him pushing me there. Ooh, bad reload. That was a bad reload. Okay, so yeah, play your angles, patience. Patience is, I think, the biggest thing I can teach you. That is one. Really? Like, he's gonna follow. Oh, there goes my loot. Anyways, regardless. Could have been something good, could have been something extremely crap. we are never going to find out. So we'll keep moving. And toxins. I'm just gonna check this chest here quickly. It's just a spacesuit. It's an upgrade, so we'll take it, whatever. Okay. We can't fast travel from this location apparently, that's fine. Why can we not? Ooh, maybe I spoke too soon. Ooh, maybe we can. Cutlass. All that for a cutlass. Lovely. I knew it was going to be something. Oh, I'm kind of stuck now. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna have to like reload this. Unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. Okay, let's just do this quickly, and then we move on. I want to show you where to get the yeah, slugs are not exactly the greatest. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan. Flashettes on the other hand, absolutely slap. Alright, I just grab whatever this guy got us. Bolstering advanced trackers via space. That's a bit of an upgrade, isn't it? That's a bit of an upgrade. Alright. No, I guess there was a reason why we got stuck in the first place. The game was like, nah, we'll use something better. Alright, we're just gonna get out of here on the double. I don't know if it's going to allow me to... What is this? Settler poncho. Okay. Are we allowed to? No, we can't go. This is enemies. I'll show you the second location, which I also highly recommend. My bridge is the best, without a doubt. But there is another location you can go to, and it guarantees you a landing. There should be one more landing here. There we go. So, 2 ships there. So yeah, look, it's good. My bridge is good. Let me just put some distance here. Okay. And let me show you what else to sort of look out for. No? Can't fast travel. Maybe get a little bit further. Just a little bit further. Can we travel now? Hello? Yeah, we can. What do we have here? Yeah. Is this a mine? No, that's a listening post. Listening posts are not bad, but the mines you can find anywhere, and I'll do a full video on the best locations to do this on. But the mines, you can absolutely find them anywhere, on any planet, any moon. Yeah, this is it here. This is it what you want, right? So to my left. So if you want to know why the mines are good, because they can spawn the best maelstorms. And guys, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I'm pretty sure they spawn advanced weapons in any system, on any level. Any level system, you find this mine, you go all the way up to the top, you get an advanced weapon. Just like that little facility spawns those advanced regulators, this is gonna spawn an advanced a maelstrom. Maelstrom, sorry, not maelstrom. So Maelstrom, really solid when you're starting out, because usually comes with armor piercing rounds, semi-automatic, and it's gonna be the best gun you'll have up until you get a Beowulf or something. So definitely a must. I didn't want to aggro that guy, so I just wanted to go and take him out. So it's a coin flip though. It could be an old earth hunting rifle, or you could get lucky and get a maelstrom. In this case, is an old earth hunting rifle, unfortunately, but it's still going to be advanced. So that's unfortunate. Let me see if I can find one more mine. Boom. That's not a mine. Also, if you here's another tip: if you stay in the dark side of the moon when there's no sun radiation, you can pretty much prolong your stay here. But if there's like that sun radiation, it'll just chew up. It'll just chew up through your armor straight away. Let's see here. Any mines? No mines. That's where we get the advanced regulator from. Many of you guys have gotten that from the first planet you ever like set foot on. So yeah, it's all these templates will spawn something. I think the boys in the Discord were working on like a full list. Once I get the full list, I'll happily make a video on it and obviously give credit where it's due. That's an interesting one there, though we're not really after that. Just want to show you the maelstrom that potentially drops. It is freaking amazing, absolutely amazing. It's like my go-to weapon when I first start a new character. That's also a very, very good facility. It's very good for like farming superior bounty hunter armor or hard targets. Very, very, very good. Anyways, I'm not gonna waste your time, but yeah, once you find that mining facility there, it's a coin flip. So keep going until you get a maelstrom. Maelstrom will definitely set you up for success. So yeah, don't be scared. Give it a go, guys. Anyone can do extreme difficulty. It's just patience. Do the combat the way I do it. Pick your angles when the time's right, and you should be able to go through this. As always, thank you for watching. I do appreciate your time, and I hope to catch you next video. Peace.